I had to hurry and get into the sale. But my goodness, there was so much stuff. I couldn't believe it, y'all. All of that brand new stuff. Here I am again in Southern Illinois with my favorite estate sale company, and I'm excited about this one for eBay purposes. We're going in. As you can see, I didn't get here first to wait in line because it was newer things, and it looked like plenty of it. And boy, was I right. There is so much stuff in here, you guys. Look at all these purses. It's a regular home, but it is wall to wall. They've put in racks to hold all of this brand new QVC merchandise. Now, I was excited at first, but when I got to looking at the prices, I just didn't know. I took a break and I stopped to look them up on eBay, and as I suspected, these are eBay prices. You see $85 on that one, that beautiful purple. Oh my gosh, I love it. But I know, and look at the dust cover even here for this one. So, I mean, the prices were great if you're in the market to buy yourself a purse and such. I did actually end up grabbing this one, but that was just kind of to test things out with. Like I said, if you're in the market to buy personally, that's one thing. I thought I was going to score big on some things for resale on eBay, but the prices just missed the mark. Maybe at a future date, he's going to run, a half price sale. I actually asked the girls if he was going to do that weekend, and they said no, that they found another whole storage unit. I asked the owner of the estate sale company, I said, are you really for sure saying that the people just an individual person bought all this stuff from QVC? And he said, yes, ma'am. She lived here. She did live here with her two sisters. And he said, I guess they all three bought. But I mean, you guys, you'll see they never use these items. So I don't know. You guys, I don't know if anybody is mistaken about this. As it goes along, just tell me in the comments. I just don't see how one or two people could buy this much stuff. Now, this was one rack in the dining room, but there was racks like that in every single room of the house. I'm talking about every single room of the house. There was QVC stuff in the bathrooms, in the kitchen cabinets, all of the bedrooms. Look at this. Isn't that cute? That's a cute little fossil purse. I put that in my bag for a while, but it's $40, and that's all it sells for on eBay. So I ended up taking it and putting it back. It kind of killed me, though, because all of it is in, brand new condition. And I really wanted to get that one. Like I said, I picked it up and thought about it and put it back. But yeah, now they did have regular household items like all of the other sales. They had this Polish pottery. That's also sold on QVC, y'all. But look, so I left that room, and as you go through into the den area, this was just a little bank of cabinets walking through, and they had just stacked all these purses up on there. Isn't that crazy? Mary Beth and I were discussing the fact that I need a GoPro. When I'm in this situation, I don't have enough hands to record good, and also I'm too close. You guys can't get the epic scale just from my phone. My phone is right there in the middle of everything, and you can't tell how much stuff is on these tables. It's just a crazy amount. But look, I mean, there's 20, 30 bags there. There were 30, 40 bags on that in that front room on that shelf. And it was like that in every single room. That is so many purses. I just can't get over it. But as you can see, they all, you know, they looked them all up. And usually he does a little under eBay. But in this particular case, these were eBay prices. So there just wasn't any need to do that, to get them like that. So now here's some vintage. They did have these set up in the den. I think it was the den. With the fireplace and stuff. And here's a whole bunch of holiday and Christmas. So I had fun looking through those. I was so overwhelmed though. Like if I had it to do over again, I might go back and get those. But it was so crowded in there that I had my big, I say it every time, I had my big IKEA bag, and already, it was more than I could carry. I like those lights too. But I don't know. It was hard. It was hard this time to make the right choices. I'm sorry, I'm going to get past you so I don't bump you. And then I'll work backwards. Thank you. So, as you can see, I was negotiating my way around this table to get to the holiday. And look, the end of the table, more purses. You guys, can you count? Look at the totes. I mean, I think 50 might be conservative just on this table. I'm telling you, you've never seen anything like it. I can't get over it. I really don't. I'm really kind of thankful that they were priced out of my budget, because I would have been overwhelmed. I wouldn't have been able to choose and to decide. So yeah, I mean, I really just skipped over the purses. I tried to show them to you though, but I skipped on to, the vintage, to try to find the vintage Christmas and things like that. I will do a haul at the end, and you'll end up seeing what I picked up. But there was some great prices. I always do like his prices. He's gone up a little bit since I've been shopping with him, because he knows that I like the vintage Christmas. I mean, and there's probably several of us that shop with him that do. And so he's kind of caught on to that. So he has kind of upped his prices a little bit on that stuff. But some of it's still really cheap. Pretty placemats here. I bet those came from QVC. They look like they still have the tags on them. I think I picked those up actually. And so here we go. And look, here's some more vintage. So the little dolls are sweet. I don't think I picked those up because they're not particularly Christmas, but they are cute. But here's a bag of angels. And see, so there's what I mean. Every once in a while, there's a bag that's a little bit higher price. So this bag was $12.50, and it has 4 or 5 really cool pieces in it. Look at those little faces. Oh, they're so sweet. And then there's coming up is one more really cool bag of vintage that I got. Isn't that cool? I'll probably save those for Christmas, more Christmas time to sell, but I will show them to you in the haul. $15, again, a little bit higher. That's about my limit, but I did go ahead and pick them up because they were so cute. But then see, now look at this box. This box was only $8 for the whole entire box. You should have seen me trying to put that in my IKEA bag. So it turns out that, see, I saw that little girl in the box, and I saw a couple towards the bottom, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm just getting this whole box because they were only $8. And it turns out that we went through this box on Flippin' and Sippin'. If you guys tuned in, you saw that we sold, look at that, we sold all kinds of stuff out of that box, and it was so much fun to go through. So I'm super excited that I got that. I told the story on Flippin' and Sippin' that I picked up this box. I told you it won't fit in my IKEA bag, and it was so crowded in there. So, oh, you're getting a really good sampling of what's in there, by the way. So I gave it to one of the estate sale workers, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll put this down for you. What's your name?" And I said Laura. So she wrote Laura on there, and she just plopped it down in there, right up on the countertop. And I was like, I'm skeptical about this. And sure enough, in just a little while, like I'd been there probably 30 minutes or so, and I was in the kitchen and I saw here goes my box walking right past me on somebody's shoulder, and I was like, hey, wait, that's my box. And luckily it wasn't a shopper, it was a worker, and she was going to put the box back out, and I was like, that's my box. That's my name on there. And she's like, oh, okay, well, good thing I ran into you. So, yeah, I saved it, but that was a close call. We sold a lot of ornaments out of that box. I would have been really sad if I had, if someone had taken that out from under me. Again, I'm showing you the scope of these brand new with tags in the bag items of clothing. Look, if she liked one shirt, she bought every color, and sometimes there was mediums and sometimes larges. Like there was like a couple of sizes, none of them big enough for me, or I would have had a field day. Look, now you can see. Look how crowded that little bedroom is with just wall to wall stuff. All those were purse liners on the left over there. Have you ever seen on QVC where they sell the liners that go down in your purse? But there was
crazy.
50 of them, like not just a couple. I'm still not convinced one person could buy all that. Here's the next, extra bedroom where she had like bookshelves and stuff. But look at all these totes of clothes. Look, they just go on and on and on and on. There's a little bit of regular stuff, but then look at all this QVC stuff. There was totes under this table too, and then this whole closet. Isn't that crazy? That's a pretty jacket right there.
Sorry.
But I was overwhelmed. I was just so overwhelmed I couldn't even look at it. This is a cool Anye piece of luggage. If I had been sure of how to ship that, that's probably a really good deal, $75 for all three pieces. Isaac Mizrahi, look at all those shirts. I mean, all the brand names that you're used to with the home shopping or the QVC. It's crazy. Let's see. So now this is the back bedroom, which was her bedroom, like the master bedroom. Again,
I've seen a lot of estate sales.
Look at this. So there's the bathroom in there, but you can see all of these shelves. It's hard to see. There's a little bit of vintage, like right here, vintage handkerchiefs, and I got some of those. So that was kind of exciting. But then right here, all of that, look, there's hosiery back there, and then all of this was gloves and hats and scarves.
Yeah.
And lingerie, like undergarments, all with the stickers, tags, packaging, everything. I grabbed a few of those for eBay because they were like in the $2 and $4 ranges, which was, fine for me to pick up for eBay. And I mean, I bet you some of it though, like there was Bob Mackie scarves that I picked up that I bet I can make a lot of money on, and some Dennis Basso items. Look at all that. Look at all the cosmetics. I bet there was a whole bunch of that. I bet a lot of people in front of me bought some of that stuff. People like to buy that at the sales. Like I said, I was not the first person, in the first group in by any means. Still in the same back bedroom here. Here was linens that were actually, that she probably actually used and stuff. And look at these finds right here. Vintage pillowcases. You guys, look how cute they are. That one was a cross stitch one, $6.50, but all these cute vintage little patterns were just like $1.50 a pair. So I took all of these. These are going to be, I'll show them to you in the haul. I'm going to have these for sale, and they're all in great condition. You guys are going to love those. You guys, look right here in these cabinets. See all those? Those are all those food storage, like laminating machines that hot seal your food in. It's just craziness. This last little shelf here that I shopped, I grabbed some vintage goodies, and you will see those coming up in the haul. And I think that's gonna do it. Oh, you guys, I gotta get out of here. I mean, it's so crowded. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay. Here we are at this estate sale. I didn't do an intro, so I decided to wait to right here and talk to you. I had to hurry and get into the sale. But my goodness, you saw the footage, and we talked about it when we were looking at the footage. There was so much stuff. I couldn't believe it, y'all. All of that brand new stuff. Now, for the most part, they were asking eBay prices for those purses. There was probably 500 purses in there. I mean, especially counting the ones before I got there. And they were getting lots of money for the purses. Now, I did manage to find one. So look how cute this one is. This is a fossil. You see a lot of the resellers pick those up. It actually still has its department store tag on it. Fossil, genuine leather. Was regular $98, on clearance for $49. And this price, $25. But I think I just kind of missed this one because the... Oh, that made a loud noise. So, but because the rest of them were more like $50, $50, $75, $85, the other purses. All leather. I mean, of course, this is, you know, it's brand new. Still got the paper in there. So, I don't know where this person got this stuff, but when I was leaving, I asked them if they were going to do their normal half off day, which is the last day usually with this estate sale company. And the girl said, I don't think so. I think we got to do one more whole round because there's still a storage unit full. What? Oh my gosh. So I didn't score as big as I had hoped to because I was hoping all of the purses were priced like this, you know, like $25, and I would just grab a big bunch of them for eBay. But I did find some cute things. So I found vintage Christmas. So stay tuned. Coming up is the haul. Well, here we are back at home, and here is the haul from what I picked up. I know I've already said how chaotic the video was that I took at the estate sale itself, but man, oh man, I just can't even. They're so crowded, and everybody is just so frenzied, and the tables are so full that I had no idea that I was not getting good video. The video, you can't really tell what's going on. I'm too close up. I couldn't get back away from the tables. I just had to could barely squeak by. So now's the time where you get to see stuff better. So I'm glad of that, but I do apologize that I couldn't get better video. I'm working on it. I'm thinking about going the GoPro route and see how that does for me. So anyway, I got two different kinds of things at this sale. I think we talked about it a little bit on the clips. There were vintage things, and here's the vintage things that I got. I got a little bit more than I remembered getting. some really cool pillowcases. But for the most part, the vast majority of the sale itself was new in-package QVC items. So I did pick up a few. Now, that isn't, that isn't my specialty, and I wasn't sure how much resale value. They had them priced pretty close, like I said about the purses, pretty close to eBay prices. So that really won't do for us, but I couldn't leave all of that stuff there, so I did pick up a little sampling of the newer things, and I'll clear this away and show that to you also before we get off of here. So let's just quickly talk about this cute little vintage stuff, though. We don't have to pick up every piece, but we got some little goodies. Right at the end, I found this cool little crocheted mushroom. Isn't that cute? You can see some of the prices as we go. $3 for that. I think this is so 70s. This is what I remember my aunts drinking out their coffee out of when I would go to their house. It was just 50 cents. Here's a vintage apple, like for teachers. An apple a day, or the teacher's pet. So this is the way that works. They just go right down in here. Of course, this is a new one. So, and look at that. It doesn't go very far in there. Look, they're shallow. So you guys put in, oops. You'd have to glue the leaves back on. But you guys put in the comments what this is for. I don't think it's going to hold pencils because it's too shallow. I don't know. What do you guys think? And then let's see what else is cute. Oh, they had a whole room of this Polish pottery. Again, a lot of it still has the tags on it. But I did grab a couple of mugs because I thought they were pretty. And I know some of you guys like the Polish pottery. I like it too. There's the marks there. Can't really see. Oh yeah. I don't know what the foreign language words say, but it does say handmade in Poland right here. And then there's a little sticker here. So that's a cool mug, and so is this one. I know they're not vintage. They give off vintage vibes, though, so they kind of go with what we like to sell. This one also says the same kind of thing on the bottom, handmade in Poland. So those are fun. Looks like we have a not so vintage Halloween piece, but you guys love your Halloween. So I think he's really cute. He'll be cute at Halloween time, all lit up. Can't reach back there, but there's a darling little snowman or snow girl. She's got her bonnet on, and she's got all of her tacky plastic Christmas in there for an arrangement. I think that was a couple dollars. I think it might even, I'm going to go ahead and reach it anyway. It might even have a mark on it. I feel like once I picked it up. Oh yeah, it did, look. It's Norcrest. Can you guys see that? I don't want to dump all the stuff out of it. So that's fun. There's a vintage butterfly or moth pillow back there for a couple of dollars. I'm saving that Christmas bag till the last here. Cute, sweet little gold poodle. Marked Japan. Be a cute little mystery box item. If you guys are new to the channel, we do mystery boxes on Friday nights whenever we do live sales. They're $15 and we spin to win because we only have a few a week because we try to make them special. they're worth a lot more than $15. And it's just for fun, and it's so exciting. Everybody wants to get one. So we're always on the lookout for fun stuff for that. Like this might be a cute mystery box item. Little Santa. I think it's probably Avon. But isn't he cute? Got this little shell guy. Oh my God. Isn't that funny? Look at that. Look at all that. They all bobble and move. There he is with his little hat on. You guys, I've sold a lot of these on eBay. Look, this is a little like turtle guy. See? Aren't they great? I think they're getting, you know, I think they're getting kind of collectible. I mean, they are getting collectible because I'm getting about $15 to $18 for these different ones on eBay. So that's fun. Oh, this is sweet. Look at this little box. It's a little jewelry box. It's metal, and these are rhinestones here are set on here. I think they're all there. I don't think there's any missing. These out here are kind of clear, and these are like faux pearls right there. And then it opens up, has a little scallop, but look, it opens up like this. Isn't that sweet? Oh, look. I got my mom, Mama Joy. I got my mom this in Evening in Paris. She used to have this. She used to wear this when she was young. So I got that for her. I better take that out of there. I'll forget it's in there. But don't you love this little box? Just adorable how it folds up. With the little hinges. Did I say we had a little squeaker toy snowman? And then, oh, down here, I'm leaving the Christmas to the end. Down here, we got a whole stack of beautiful handkerchiefs. I've been waiting to get more of these because I've been missing these in the mystery boxes. They're perfect for mystery boxes. So let me just flip through them right here. Aren't they lovely? These are the bigger ones. And then there's a whole stack here of small. This one says something like, okay, this one says, your kerchief of the moment from Harper's Bazaar. Big pretty yellow tulips or roses. No, they're roses. Yellow roses are my mom's favorite. Maybe she needs that. Let's see, there's this one. This pretty little pink. This is silky one. This one might be a silk fashion scarf. So that's fun. All good mystery box stuff here. Let me move a couple of things out of the way so you can, uh-oh, I dropped that. Let me move some things around so you can see the sheets. Okay, and just reiterating again, it was so crowded that when the price is right, sometimes I don't stop to look for condition. So we'll see about the condition issue of these sheets. They look perfectly clean. I know the estate sale company that I went to, they on site, they run load after load of laundry and dishes, and just to make sure everything's good and clean, which I think is pretty rare probably. So I know that they do that and refold the laundry and stuff. So I feel pretty good about the condition, but we'll see. But look at this awesome vintage striped set for $3. And also I got this set. And of course they're full because people had mostly full-size beds back then. And so it's a cool vintage pattern on these sheets and pillowcases as well. And then here we go, and here are the ones I think you're going to enjoy. couple of singles on top. They were just 50 cents a piece because they don't have a mate. So as you can see, they price every little thing at this particular estate sale. So these two were singles. But then these were $6.50 for the pair here. Look at that really pretty handwork. And like I said, these will be available for sale, but we'll have to do a live sale, you know, in order to show you the condition and everything. Or maybe a vamp sale. Okay. And then all these were $1.50 a pair. Look, those are classic. They look kind of like the sheets that were on there too. Yellow roses. They're all just so classic mid-century, right? With the little blue flowers. This little yellow flower for the pair. These pretty pink roses. And the purple roses. Aren't they great? I was really excited to find these. People love the old pillowcases. I think they love them because of the fabric content. They're super comfy and they just love the vintage look. And they just love how they feel, you know, when they've been worn and stuff like that for a while. But they look super clean and neat and all set to go. Now then, let's just show you what's in the little Christmas bags. These were a great find. And I knocked one little set of angels off, but here are these angels. So the estate sale company now knows that people like some of this vintage Christmas that used to be like $1.50 and 50 cents all the time. So you do have to pay up for them a little bit when they separate them out. But we did have a live sale this past Friday night where I sold a whole box that wasn't separated out piece by piece and did well that way. I don't know what's on her little nose, but look. She's a little angel with her little wire mesh wings. And there's 3 of them. Aren't they sweet? And then, so that was what was in that bag. And then these little guys, this was a really good bag, I thought. See, I had paid up a little bit, $15. But look at these little goodies. Oh, they had this one taped up. Yeah, they know about people. They know people are crazy and get into the bags of stuff. Okay. Oh, look at him. Look at his face. He's a good one. Man, he is mischievous. His little scarf needs putting back. There we go. Oh my God, his face is so cute. And there's a cutie. He's got his little shiny, they're not exactly sequins, just his little foil shiny fabric pillow and jumpsuit. Here, I think he can hold his knees like this. There we go. There we go. He's out of form there. What's next? Oh, look at this little adorable guy. I mean, what's not to love about him? Adorable. These are very vintage. I would say 50s, maybe 60s. Look at her. She's got her little wings and her little feet. She's Japan. Look at her hairdo. So cute. She's got some little something right there that needs help. But isn't she adorable? Ah. We got to see a little Santa right here. These might have been a pair. They're kind of shaped the same. Oh, look. It's like they're holding hands. Although she's got wings, it's not really Mrs. Santa. I guess it's just from the same company. But then Santa looks like, I don't know, he looks a little like, uh-oh. Like, oh dear. What did I do? But yeah, this is, I thought that was his hand. This is his hat. He's holding onto his hat. Isn't that cute? There's his little feet. Then, lastly, in this bag, we've got these two little guys. Oh my goodness. Look at them. They're chenille stem Santas. Look, they're elves that have Santa beards on. Made in Japan. And they're just ready to drum away on their little drums like crazy. Look at him. So those are precious. Oh my gosh, that was a great bag of ornaments. How cute. Okay, bear with me and I'll be right back, and I'm going to show you the little new QVC items I got. Okay, so here we go. Here are the newer QVC type items that I picked up. And like I said, I wasn't sure how they would sell. I only picked up the lower cost items because vintage is more our thing. But I do enjoy my eBay sales, and I like to sell anything really on eBay. So when you have a brand for eBay and it's new with tags, then you can be pretty sure that you're kind of safe in picking it up if it's reasonable. But like the whole house, was full of shirts, jackets, all that kind of stuff, but they were right borderline price. Like the shirts would be $8 and $10, which is great if you're buying for yourself, but not as great if you're flipping. So like I said, most of the purses were like $85 or so. They were all leather. But this one, I loved this one. I did go ahead and pick this one up. So this one's available before I list it on eBay. It is Fossil. As you can see right here on the tag. It was originally $98 and somewhere it had been marked down to $49. It's never been worn. And the price that I paid was $25. But yeah, it is new. Still got the Fossil paper in there. So yeah, it's never been worn or used at all. There's the tag in there that you can see. So I thought that was a good deal. Oh look, I love the little Fossil key. So yeah, I think that's a great deal. Probably will get the $49 for it that it was on clearance for to begin with sometime. Because it's a beautiful, beautiful little bag. If you guys are familiar with QVC, you'll recognize these brand names. These gloves and the scarf are Dennis Basso, new with tags. It's got that felted look here to the cuffs of the gloves. And then I picked up the matching scarf. Of course, I didn't want to not get the whole set. Isn't that pretty? And it's a long scarf. There it is. There's all its tags. Dennis Basso. Boiled wool is what they call that. I should have known it was wool, but there we go. So there's that set. Beautiful. There were some Bob Mackie scarves. Look at those. See Bob Mackie, there's the signature name. So they're still in the little sealed up plastic bags. There's the Bob Mackie on the scarf itself. So that's beautiful. 2 of those. I got all of the socks that were there. They were all 50 cents a piece, and they're the same brand. They're this Passion or something like that. But they're like a cashmere blend. They got a little bit of cashmere in them. But you know, they're also like acrylic and that type of thing. The tags, when you open them up, the tags have the content in them. So there were all of those at just 50 cents a piece. So I thought those were cool. And then there were pretty gloves. These say Centigrade. And they're brown. They've got a chocolate color. They've got the little buckle here. And they're like quilted faux leather. And there's a black pair. It's like, gosh, did this lady really have all these? I doubt. I don't see how. So those were cool. And then this was a whole little set, which I bought for myself. I love this color. It was on clearance. They were like $22 for the gloves, $22 for the scarf. Oh, here's the brand. It's made by Echo Soft. Can you guys, well, it's wanting to close back up. Hang on. Echo Soft. They're acrylic. And those say dry clean only. So that's probably hard to deal with. Original price on this one was $36, and these came from Dillard's. Okay, so that is everything. I'm hoping that this estate sale company will go back. I mean, they surely couldn't have sold it all, so maybe one of these days. I asked if they were going to have a half off day, and they usually do on the last day of the weekend. But the girl said, well, this time, ma'am, we're probably not going to do that yet because we have a whole storage building more of brand new stuff before we run the half price. And I was like, whoa. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna keep tabs on it though, because as soon as they go half price or whatever, there'll be a lot of cool stuff for eBay. Because like I said, eBay is all about new tags, brand names, and all that jazz. So, as always, thank you so much for watching this video. If you don't mind, if you would give us a like and leave us a comment below, even if it's just an emoji, it helps our channel so much, and it just doesn't cost a penny. As I've said before, if you see anything in this video that you wish to purchase, just give us an email and we will tell you if it's still available, and we will give you a price. It's the best way to buy something. And the other best way to buy something is on Friday nights at Flippin' and Sippin', where we do a live sale. And you're welcome to join us 8 p.m. Central on Friday night. We would love to have you there. So stop by and see us anytime. I think that's going to do it. Everybody, please stay tuned to see what Fatbird finds next. And we will see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.